What happens in the next couple of days in terms of who they can bring in certainly will impact in a huge way the fortunes of the Phoenix Mercury.
Free agency basically means it's a period of time where players are able to sign with whatever organisation that they want to. There's different levels of free agency, so if a player is an unrestricted free agent, they can sign with whoever they want. Often the team that they're currently with will call that player, so they go from being an unrestricted free agent to a called player, which again means they can still sign with another team, but that team has to trade for that player, and their current team has to agree to those trade terms. I think the most important pitch during free agency is the basketball for any player. They need to know how our coaching staff, and particularly our head coach, sees them in our systems and our structures and our concepts.
I had the opportunity to be a free agent twice, and so I went through that process. I made my choices in free agency based off of the same reasons that we're pitching here in Phoenix, and it's about the people, it's about the culture, it's about winning the right way.
The other thing as a front office and an organisation is we get to show them what it's like to be part of the Phoenix Mercury experience. We are very fortunate with an ownership group and a management that pour into the Phoenix Mercury with care, and as a result we're able to provide incredible resources and experiences for our players.
What is the biggest question remaining? I'm going to start with you, Chene, in free agency.
The biggest question remaining to me probably is Satou Sabally.
Yeah.
Where she goes.
I completely agree with you, Chene. This is a player who was first team All-WNBA 2 years ago. She's only 26 years old, has a huge future ahead of her. Where does she end up? We know it's not Dallas.
Satou is a gift for us.
We are thrilled to have you, and thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
She's extremely versatile, can shoot the three, can get to her kill spots in the mid-range, and then obviously on the interior has a huge size advantage in her passing ability.
I'm super happy, super humbled and grateful to be here, to finally be part of such legendary organization, and I see so many people coming out here. I don't take that for granted, and I see everyone. That always shows that community and togetherness on and off the floor, and this is really what I'm here for.
I'm really interested to see Satou as a leader in this team. Everything that we know about her, that she talks about herself, is that she's a competitor and that she's a worker. And those are the type of qualities that we want to keep adding to this organisation for us to be great.
I'm just excited. I'm excited about training camp. I'm excited about the games. I was in the arena and I see all these things. I've been there before as a player, but I know that as a player that is home here, it's going to look very different and yeah, hopefully very good and successful. Come on!
So we know a lot of things are going to look different, right, in Phoenix. AT is in.
AT is an extremely unique player. A lot of people try to make the comparison to Draymond Green. I think she's in a league of her own. Her toughness, her physicality, her ability to pass, play make, always wanting to make the right read and always wanting to make the right play. I think that's her separator. Extremely intelligent player with a high standard, and I think she's going to be the motor for our team. And she's going to make this thing go, and I'm really excited for the opportunity to work alongside of her.
We have a lot of fun in here.
I think Alyssa Thomas is the very definition of point forward. I think anyone that has watched her game, even back in college, all the way through to her play with Connecticut, she is the definition of versatility and being able to play point forward. So I know that Alyssa can handle the ball, she's a great passer, she can ignite your break after she gets a rebound, and as well, effectively operate in a half-court setting. She is not your traditional big. She can play inside, she can play out on the perimeter, and I think that's how she's separated herself as world-class and moving away from that traditional forward role.
I mean, Phoenix has always been a top organization, and just the challenge of it all, I'm just excited to get after it.
How do you envision the new core of 𝐓𝐲, Sabally, and Thomas coming all together?
I could go on that question for a long time. I think one of the things that excites me the most about these three is just how well they complement each other. I think it's really easy to envision any of them grabbing a rebound, pushing it in transition themselves. I hope we've built a roster that complements those three, and I think you can envision us playing quickly. I think you can envision all three of those players playing multiple positions, and I think they'll play really well off each other.
don't think I'm going to be any different. I'm going to bring my competitive spirit offensively and defensively. The biggest thing is I like to help my teammates and get them easy shots. So I expect to get 𝐤 and Satou a lot of easy shots. So just excited to get after it with them.
𝐤 is really quick, she's super athletic, so if Satou or Alyssa Thomas grab a rebound, they can push the break, and I have no doubt 𝐤 will be running hard to be on the end of those passes and get herself some easy layups.
𝐤 and I have USA experience together. I think, you know, just playing with her, especially in Worlds in Australia, was a lot of fun. I love watching 𝐤 play. And now to get to play alongside her and Satou, I mean, what a crazy big three to have. So hopefully there's a lot of triple doubles in the future. I mean, when you have two people that can score like they can, I mean, it makes your job easy. I felt like it's time to attack it at a different angle, and that's why I'm here. And I'm here to bring a championship.
I got to speak to 𝐤 a lot more for the signing and throughout recruiting, and she's great. I mean, she's great. I've never played with her, but I love her game. And the same goes with AT. I've never played with her, but I love her game. I'm very respectful of it, and it's very hard to compete against these players. Obviously, having them inside your corner, that's a big thing, and I love that. We were already talking. I was talking to AT in the middle of a hallway, like not caring who else, you know, sees the conversation, but it was just like a really mutual understanding of what we want and what we're willing to give, and that just drove me. I'm like, yeah, like let's do it. Let's hunt for a championship.